The old man placed an apple on his head, but the officer's bullet missed the apple and struck him instead. When it was the man's turn, he didn't follow the order. Instead, he picked up the apple and took a bite, because he hadn't eaten for 5 days. He thought, I'm going to die anyway, so I might as well die with a full stomach. The officer was furious when he saw this and raised his gun. Just then, a boy standing nearby suddenly began reciting a German poem. The officer's mood improved, and he decided to spare the 2 men. At that moment, an aide reminded the officer that the day's death quota hadn't been met yet. The officer stopped a prisoner who was carrying a body, threw his hat away, and told him to go pick it up. That evening, a guard whistled and threw half a sausage on the ground, encouraging the 2 prisoners to fight over it. But the foreman thought it wasn't exciting enough, so he made them slap each other. Only the winner would get the food. Just as the man finally knocked the other prisoner down, the guard announced that this was only the first round. He called over the boy, but the man stepped in front of him and decided to take his place in the contest. To everyone's surprise, the man was very agile and easily dodged several attacks from the other prisoner. The foreman became furious and tried to attack the man himself, but he was also dodged and ended up falling flat on his face. The guard couldn't stand it anymore and grabbed a shovel to strike the man, but the officer stopped him. Seeing the man's boxing skills, the officer wanted to have a match with him. Faced with the officer's fierce attacks, the man didn't fight back but kept dodging. He knew his strength was no match for the officer's. Suddenly, he saw an opening and landed a solid punch on the officer. But the officer didn't get angry. Instead, he stopped the guard who was about to strike and laughed happily. He had finally found someone who could put up a fight. It turned out that the man had been an excellent boxer before, with quick reflexes. One day, the man saw a German officer practicing boxing. He was the German heavyweight champion. The man approached the officer and asked for a match. It turned out that the boy who had been with him had disappeared. The man pleaded with the officer, saying that if he won the match, he wanted the officer to release the boy. The officer agreed. That night, the officer gathered everyone to watch the match. Faced with the brutal opponent, the man was not afraid. He kept dodging the attacks with his agile body. Just as he was about to win, the match was suddenly stopped. The officer signaled for a prisoner to give the man a water bottle. When he went back on the field, the man felt dizzy and disoriented. He realized that the water had been drugged. Soon, he was knocked down. He instantly understood everything. The officer had never intended for him to win. He had only been playing with him. But the truly desperate part was just beginning.